takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
You guys know I already saw it. I have been so good. I have not done any spoilers. I haven't ruined anything, but you know the countdown team is here as hashtag Team Avengers Endgame, but as millions clutch their tickets in their hot little hands, we need to prepare you. In order to be ready for the Marvel finale, fans need to get through a 3-hour and 58-second runtime, 0 intermission. Yes, you heard that. Now, I did it, okay? Just don't drink a lot of Coke or water beforehand. Websites like BuzzFeed have even put out articles teaching people when they can go to the bathroom during the movie. They give you certain points, 40 minutes in or whatever it is, so you don't miss a beat. The hot Avengers blockbuster already scooped up $60 million at the domestic box office for its preview showings last night, starting at 12:01. I believe that includes U.S. and Canada. 12:01 a.m. 60 million for those two countries makes it the biggest opening night in history, even surpassing the previous record held by Star Wars: The Force Awakens. But we are well past the overnight numbers. In fact, the movie has become such a hit that IMAX even altered its logo temporarily to update the A in IMAX for the A of Avengers Endgame. Here now in a Fox Business exclusive, the CEO of IMAX, Rich Gelfond. I know you've been on the phone all day and all afternoon getting what? Quick updates on the numbers, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like if you're a baseball fan and the statistics, it's addictive. You can't help yourself.
I can imagine. But you're smiling. You're happy. What can you tell us?
So I can say that for IMAX, through Thursday, we had already done $33 million worldwide in Avenger box office. And our best opening ever through a whole weekend was Star Wars: Force Awakens, where we did $48 million. So,
okay, wait. So let me just say, even before the weekend, Avengers is already at $33 million. It doesn't have much further to go before it hits $48 million, which was the whole weekend for Star Wars.
Yeah, and if I look at a place like China, which has had ups and downs, it's the highest per screen average we've ever had in our network in China, and our best box office for opening day. And in 2 days in China, going into the weekend, we already beat our 3 days for Avenger 1. Liz, this is quite a phenomenon. I'm really looking forward to Monday, seeing where it all adds up. But I think it's a very special movie, and Kevin Feige and the Marvel team and Disney, they did it again. They're geniuses.
It is truly unbelievable. Now, it is 3 hours long. Bathroom breaks aside. Doesn't that mean that there are fewer showings because it sucks up more time on a movie screen?
It does, but as incredible as this might sound to you or me, they're running around the clock. So there's 2:30 a.m. showings, which get out around 5:30. They start again at 6:30. With the next show. I think we're sold out or close to sold out here in New York at Lincoln Square for the 2:30 a.m.s. And pretty much sold out for the first shows in the morning. So it's crazy. People are scared of the 3-hour runtime, but if you remember, two of the biggest movies of all time, Avatar and Titanic, were close to 3 hours or over 3 hours. If the fans really like it, and what I've heard, Liz, is instead of complaining, it's such a good movie, they're saying, we want more, we wish it was longer.
Yeah, I told my 14-year-old son, who already has his ticket tonight for the Magic Johnson theaters. I don't think the IMAX was available. It was totally sold out. But he's very excited. But he said, Mom, I want it to be longer than 3 hours. Yeah. So, but that is an interesting phenomenon, is it not? And you have just given us this very first number, first on Fox Business, about the 33 million for just so far on the IMAX screens. I need to push you here. It seems like a done deal that it will surpass 48 million for the opening weekend here on IMAX screens.
For IMAX?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good bet. That's not pushing me. I mean, if you're 33 before the weekend opens, that's just math. And again, it's so global, and the phenomenon is so real on a worldwide basis. I mean, you've seen it when these things catch fire. Even if you're not a fan, you have to go see it. And I think the fans are going to want to see it 2 or 3 times, as you know, because you saw it. There's so much going on and so many characters. I mean, I would say this is the first Marvel movie that I've seen that I feel like I have to see again to fully get everything out of it.
Isn't that interesting? I already asked my son, if there's an extra ticket, can I go? There are no extra tickets. I want to just quickly ask, nationwide on your IMAX screens, give me some names of cities that are sold out.
I don't have that data broken down, but like, I think with AMC this weekend, we have like 400 theaters sold out, 400 shows sold out already. So I think you could assume that most of the shows are sold out. But on the other hand, you know, exhibitors typically save seats for walk-ins. So if you don't have a ticket, give it a shot. But if you don't see it in IMAX, come back and see it in IMAX.
You have 1,500 screens plus globally. How many of those screens have Avengers on them right now?
Pretty much all of them.
Just sucked up, all of them.
I mean, why would you play anything else?
Well, bears catching salmon documentaries.
Those are the old days.
Those
You're
are the old
dating
IMAX
yourself,
days.
Liz.
Listen, I loved Hubble telescope. That was one
amazing.
of mine. So you also have screens in Japan.
Yeah, we do.
In about 20 minutes, President Trump is going to be meeting with Shinzo Abe to strike a trade deal. You know, what do you think about the atmosphere in Japan as far as business is concerned for U.S. businesses going there and setting up shop?
Well, today we just reported our first quarter results, which were very strong. And in Japan, we were up 21% over the same quarter last year. Our network is growing well there. I think there's a really good business environment. We just had a conference, and a lot of the Japanese exhibitors came in, and I think they're very upbeat. And the tone of our business, I'd say that's one of the better growth markets for us.
Charlie Gasparino likes Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
I love Loki. Tom Hiddleston.
Right.
And, you know, Thor, I wouldn't say, you know, get out of the house to Thor. I really like that. Who's your favorite?
Well, we can't do any spoilers, obviously, because most people haven't seen the movie. But I think Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man.
Such a great actor.
Because he was the first. Right?
Iron Man.
And he opened the whole franchise. And the humor that he brought to it and his interplay with Pepper Potts.
Yeah.
You know, that really made the whole thing. It set the tone for everything they've done.
Really has.
And, you know, the Avengers, you have to remember, people have been waiting 10 years for this. It's the culmination of all these 22 movies and waiting. And I think it's brilliant the way the Russo brothers and Marvel brought that all together. Again, we can't talk about it, but it's really well done.
Well, sequel after this one?
Why
wouldn't you?
I think, you know, this is Endgame. I think you have to have,
it's not.
I think you have to have Start Game for something else. But,
We'll be watching it. Rich Gelfond, thank you so much for coming here first on Fox Business.
Thanks, Liz.
Big numbers that he is revealing right here.